Hello everyone, welcome to the video on tuberculosis disease. This is the data from World Health Organization site. 10 million people are affected with TB in 2019. 10 million means it is 1 crore population of the world affected with tuberculosis in 2019. A total of 1.4 million people died from TB in 2019. That means 14 lakh people died because of TB. This is what is the effect of TB on world population. And you can see worldwide TB is one of the top 10 causes of death and the leading cause from a single infectious agent, HIV/AIDS. People who are affected with HIV/AIDS immediately get TB and the major death cause for them is tuberculosis. So this is the significance of TB. This is a simple diagram which depicts the tuberculosis organism, which is a rod-shaped bacilli that primarily affects lungs. Let us see about the disease. Now TB is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. This is a rod-shaped bacilli. Now this is unlike gram-positive bacteria. TB organism cell wall is made up of a waxy layer known as mycolic acid. This mycolic acid is made from 70 to 90 carbon units. The moment number of carbons increase, the waxy nature increases, and so it is a different kind of organism. This is also known as acid-fast bacteria. The reason is when it is stained with Gill-Nielsen stain, it appears red in color. The stain goes and binds with this waxy layer so tightly, even if you use acid, the stain will not be washed away. Hence, it is known as acid-fast bacteria. It appears bright red under microscope. The other important thing, it needs oxygen. It is a very strict aerobe. That means in anaerobic environment, it cannot survive. That is the reason why the primary targeted organ is lungs, wherein you have gaseous exchange takes place. The other important aspect with Mycobacterium tuberculosis, unlike normal bacteria, the multiplication is very slow. They will not multiply rapidly, they multiply very slowly. This is one of the reasons why most of the drugs are not very much effective. The other thing, the traditional beta-lactams are very effective against peptidoglycan cell wall, but Mycobacterium do not have peptidoglycan, rather it has got mycolic acid waxy wall. So you cannot use beta-lactam to kill TB organism. Moving further, now when you see the classification, it can be classified as pulmonary TB and extrapulmonary TB. Pulmonary TB which affects lungs. Again, in this you have primary disease and secondary disease is there. When someone gets TB for the first time, it is called as primary. In certain people, TB remains as dormant. Dormant means it is inactive. After some time, when the individual immunity is reduced, it will become reactivated. Such conditions are known as secondary disease. That means TB is already there. It is dormant, inactive for some time. When it is reactivated, then it is called as secondary disease. Now, extrapulmonary is most common with HIV. Now, see, there is a strong correlation between immunity and TB infection. When people has got enough immunity, they are known as immunocompetent. Most of the time, TB remains as dormant. It is not activated because our immunity suppresses this organism. During HIV infection, immunity goes down. Individuals will become immunocompromised. In such conditions, TB will become the primary cause of death. And in such individuals, TB may go to other organs like lymph nodes, pleural, upper airways, skeletal, genitourinary, miliary, pericardial, gastrointestinal, meningitis, and some other less common forms are there. All of them are, other than lungs, will get also affected with TB organism. Moving further, in pulmonary TB, this is what happens. Latent infection means TB is in dormant form. So that means TB organism is there, but it is under control because of our immunity. You can see the small dots which are controlled by our immune cells. Cavitary tuberculosis means TB reactivated and it starts forming cavities in the lungs. Now disseminated more amount of such kind of cavities and it is spread. The TB has spread to lungs. Now miliary means the miliary word is derived from millets. The lung is completely occupied with this organism and they appear as millets in shape, hence it is known as miliary. That means it has spread to blood, it is spreading through the blood. So this is a kind of severe form of tuberculosis. Moving further, now how the TB spreads. See, when someone has got Mycobacterium tuberculosis in his lungs, it comes out through cough, sneeze or talk through droplets, and the droplets will contain tuberculosis organism. See, the droplets from a cough or sneeze by an infected person may get into the another individual through mouth or oral cavity, and it gets into lungs. The primary target is lungs. As I told you, it is a strict aerobic organism, so the primary target will be lungs. Now, once it transmitted into the lungs, what happens is the TB organism is taken by macrophages. Macrophages are immune cells. There are abundant macrophages inside the lungs. Now, they engulf TB organism. They surround this TB organism and engulf them. Normally, the macrophages has got enzymes like lysozyme. The job of lysozyme is to kill all these microorganisms, but TB organism evades or escapes the death, and it remains as such. So what happens is our macrophages will surround all this tuberculosis organism and forms a mass known as granuloma. So here it is in dormant state. In dormant state, it cannot cause any active infection. But in certain conditions, the tuberculosis is able to reproduce inside the macrophage and kill the immune cells. When it starts multiplying, it starts killing the immune cells, and it forms a caseous necrosis. Caseous means cheese-like. Necrosis means cell death. So cells will die, and from that, the organism will start releasing. It gets into the blood and it affects the other tissues. Again, from the individual, it may goes to another individual. This is how the pathogenesis of tuberculosis is. The important things are, even though macrophages try to control it, in certain conditions, the TB organism will multiply and kill the macrophages, causing necrosis and then spreading the infection. Now, this is a detailed diagram. See, these are known as alveolus, which are present in our lungs. Inside the alveoli, you have blood vessel, and macrophages will surround this TB organism. Series tubercle bacilli ingested by macrophages but survive inside. Even though macrophage phagocytes this microorganism, it survives inside. Now, inflammatory responses and more defense cells will come to that area, and alveolar walls are damaged by cytokines. The problem with inflammation is it tries to kill the organism, but at the same time it also damages our alveoli walls. Now, after that, the tubercle is formed with caseous center. Caseous means cheese-like center. When you see them, they appear like cheese. Hence, it is known as caseous center. And in that center, you have dead macrophages are there. Hence, it is also known as caseous necrosis. Now, after that, this tubercle ruptures and bacteria spread to the other parts of lungs and other organs. This is what happens. See, this granuloma formation is also known as tubercle. Hence, it has got the name tuberculosis. So this is how it progresses, and it starts affecting other organs too. Now, this is a typical form of granulomas in tuberculosis. It contains this mycobacterium, fibroblast, necrotic tissue, epithelial cells, macrophages, and multinucleated cells. This is how the progression occurs. Initially, this is a macrophage which phagocytes this bacteria, but the bacteria will multiply and it gives a cheese-like appearance, and from the dead cells, the organism releases, and again it infects other cells. So this is a typical appearance of mycobacterium, active form of mycobacterium. Now, the major symptoms are appetite loss, hungry will not be there, and tremendous weakness will be there. In respiratory symptom, coughing of blood, chest pain, and prolonged cough will be there. Now, in systemic circulation, you have the systemic side effects are unintentional weight loss, chills, fever, night sweats will be there. Night sweats and pallor, pale color is a very common sign of tuberculosis. All these are especially pulmonary tuberculosis signs. Now, TB can be controlled by vaccination, that is known as BCG vaccine. Bacillus calmette-guerin. Calmette-guerin are the scientist names. Bacillus is the TB organism. See, the BCG vaccine contains a weakened strain of TB bacteria. TB bacteria, this is also known as attenuated. That means the TB is weakened and it is sent into the human body, which builds up immunity and encourages the body to fight TB if infected with it. This is how a typical vaccine works. And this BCG is also found to have effective against corona. The recent findings suggest that it is also effective. That means people who has got BCG shots are saved from this corona. That is what is the research says nowadays. Now, how do you test this TB? Now, to test this, the test is known as Montag star tuberculin test. A tuberculin is a TB protein isolated from the organism and it is injected. It is known as purified protein derivative, PPD. So once it is injected, it gets here and it slowly develops an immunogenic reaction. See, immune response of lymphocytes. That gives a formation of lemon crust like appearance. It is also known as induration. So this is how the skin will become. And the readings ranges from 5 millimeter, 10 mm and greater than 15 mm. So the classification is based on this. If the induration of 10 or more than 10 gives a positive test in countries like India and China. So the test results are interpreted in different ways in different countries, but in India the positive test indicates the induration should be more than 10 mm. Then it gives a positive test for TB. This is known as Montague's or tuberculin test. Now see, how TB kills an individual means if more than one organ is affected, that leads to the person to lose weight in a dramatic fashion. It is like being consumed. What happens is the organism will go and starts killing the cells. So because of this property, it is also known as a consumption disease. The final cause of death is because of multiple organ failure or internal hemorrhage, which may happen when the advancing destruction erodes artery. So see, look, you can see this. Tuberculosis infection at initial stages, the lung will be like this. When it is progressing, it will be like this. In advanced stage, you can see there are certain holes are made in the lungs. And finally, people cough and the blood will be coming from the sputum. And that is the major sign of advanced stage of tuberculosis. This is how TB will cause death. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my video, do subscribe the channel.